So today I'm 17 weeks post-surgery. It's the third time I tried to do this video and something's happened. I look terrible, I know. I've been sick. These lines on my face are from my CPAP. I couldn't sleep for like a day and a half because I could not breathe. Now I could breathe a little better, but and I just had a little bit of sleep. I was talking to my daughter and son. They're on their way home. It's my son's 22nd birthday. The other day, somebody said in my comments, I look too young to have a 20-year-old daughter. And I bet I look old enough to have double that today. I just feel terrible. I think I have strep throat. I haven't had a throat this sore since my tonsils were taken out several years ago. And the only difficult thing, I guess, with feeling sick and being sick is I'm having trouble getting in my protein. I'm trying to stay hydrated, drinking lemonade. I'm still trying to get protein in where I can, nibbling on cheese cubes and almonds, and I try to eat at least one protein food a day, like a Salisbury steak and gravy or something. I apologize for all the extra yawning more than the usual signature yawn, and I apologize for my appearance. No, I don't. I'm sick. I'm sick. I gotta do what I can. So it's harder to get your protein in when you're sick. I just feel miserable. That being said, I know when I can't get my protein in, my weight loss just goes to nothing and blows up. Hardly lose anything. But when I'm getting my protein in right, like recently I lost like 5 pounds a week for 3 weeks. And I'm hoping to continue that trend because I'd really like to lose. I'd really like to lose 100 pounds by Christmas. The last time I was weighed was November 3rd. Today's November 28th. On November 3rd, I had lost 71 pounds. And I had went from 412 to 341. I also think it'd be really cool to get under 300 pounds. But I'm not gonna go nuts. I think it would be neat to lose 300 pounds. I think it would be neat to lose 300 pounds. No, 112 sounds like a nice weight, but I'm 5'5", and, I have curves, and a lot of my curves are falling lately. That is a strange thing. I noticed in the mirror today, I'm definitely going to have, boobs that turn into tube socks, even though I've normally had big boobs, and bat wings, and my side boobs are turning into fat hangy rolls instead of just side boob. They're starting to hang. I guess it's all the signs of rapid weight loss. My husband still hasn't managed to get my treadmill fixed. But I'm sick. I wouldn't be able to get on it anyway. The only things I've been doing are reading, and crocheting, and watching TV, and trying to breathe in and out, and not be, not be in pain with my throat. I haven't even hugged my son today because I don't want to give him my germs. I think that's the nicest thing I could do for his birthday. But later I think I'm going to. He's 6'3", I think. He's super tall, and I'm only 5'5", so maybe I'll keep my germs low and turn my head, and he won't get them. So I don't know how I got sick. I mean, I freaking barely go out in public. Well, that's not true. I've been going out more lately. My son was in the hospital, and I was at the hospital quite a bit. So I don't know. It's hard to say. But I got sick somewhere. And you know what else I started doing for myself that I haven't done in years? So I started driving places. Part of necessity, but now if I feel like it and people are home and not have my cars 15 million places, I could get in my car and just go. And I haven't done that. I went from having a back injury and being on a lot of medicine for it. That really made it painful to drive, and then unsafe because I was on medicine. But it was also difficult for me because I had like neuropathy in my leg really bad. I couldn't feel my foot. And all those things made it dangerous to drive. Plus, you know, I hated even trying to be the passenger in a car because honestly, the seatbelt didn't fit me. I had a seatbelt extender and it got broke or lost, or I don't know, something. Because skinnier people would take my car and go to sit in it and didn't like the extender, so they would move it. But anyway, I mean, no harm, no foul there. But now I can get into any car and without any help, comfortably put my seatbelt on. And, not quite exactly 4 months. Not quite exactly 4 months, is that right? I had my surgery August the 1st. August, September, October, November, December. So December 1st will be my exact 4 months. Today is supposed to be 17 weeks, but that doesn't seem like right math. I'm pretty sure it is, though. I did all this on a calendar and made little alerts for myself. Strangest thing, one other thing I'm going to mention. My head was so busting yesterday, and this doesn't really have to do with weight loss. But it was hurting so bad for like that day and a half that I could not breathe. And so part of it, I think, helped with Sudafed. But I mean, I even took like Lortab liquid, which I hate. And I have to be in extreme pain, or you have to put like a gun to my head to take it. I'm not even kidding. It is that awful, in my opinion. It's like 1,000 times worse than liquid Robitussin. And if you're out there and you hate Robitussin like I do, you totally understand. But it was the first time I noticed, this is related, that I could not take NSAIDs and to reduce the inflammation and the pain, because Tylenol alone wasn't getting it. And I was glad I had leftover hydrocodone liquid from surgery and some complications afterwards. But I was friggin' miserable. And my mom suggested, my daughter had Sudafed when I asked her, I mean real Sudafed, like the kind that people use to make the meth, which kind of makes me mad because it's so difficult to get, but at least my children are all adults now and they can stop and get some for me. I know I'm probably rambling, but like I said, I don't feel good. I am medicated, but not enough. So my mom was like, I need to let you see this homeopathic remedy. And so she sent me this stuff. It says it's headache salve. And I don't know what's in it, but it smells good. I know it's supposed to be like eucalyptus oil and some other essential oils, and it's all together. It's real kind of hard, but it's waxy like, so you can like warm it up in your hands. Well, warm it up with your finger and get some, and you're supposed to rub it on your temples. I rub that stuff up under my temples, my forehead, right beside my ears, because my ears were hurting. And honestly, my husband has like a family history of Crohn's disease and was told he probably had it. And that's a disease of like the bowel. And so help me, like, he went to the bathroom and it stunk so bad, and the bathroom's attached to my bedroom, and I could smell it even through my not able to smellness. And when this stuff came to my house, my husband said, stick it under your nose, and I did that, and it got rid of that smell too. So Mom, you're probably not getting your headache salve back, or you're gonna have to make some for me. I don't know what is in it, but it at least worked in some ways. I think it did help relieve my headache some. So I'm, all for it. I would try anything yesterday. Like I said, even the nasty stuff to make my headache and my throat stop hurting. Anyway, so that's all. This video is a little longer than I thought it would be. And I know I look really gross, and that's it. So I did get a bath today. My husband helped me. I washed my hair, and my hair tends to want to be curly. It used to be stick straight, but it's getting kind of curly now. I think it's because I got my hair sort of dyed. Anyway, I had highlights put in. So this is me from my bed saying, wherever you are on your journey, I hope you're not sick, and I hope you don't get sick. If you get sick before surgery, it is a big deal. Please just reschedule your surgery. Trust me. You don't want to be sick and have surgery too. Surgery is hard. And for anybody that ever tells you you took the easy way out, part of me wants to say slap them and tell them off, but just turn the other cheek, because you're going to know how difficult it actually is, and that this is just a tool. And you know what? It doesn't matter what other people say. What matters is that you get healthy and feel good and are able to live a healthier, longer life because of it. So that's all. Peace out. Wherever you are on your journey, I hope you're doing well. Thanks. Bye.